Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And today we're reviewing the Smackdown from the 29th of January because we never actually had a Raw. So it's going to look a bit weird.
Balls. I've got to sing.
Oh yeah! You nearly got out of that.
I know.
Sing! So basically, yeah, we never had a Raw, so we just had Royal Rumble and we had a bet, as we always do. We had a stipulation, so whoever loses what we betted on the Royal Rumble predictions has to sing through the whole entire review. Would you like me to introduce the matches because it might be a bit hard?
Yes. Do I really have to do this?
Yes, you do.
I feel like I'm in a Disney film.
Because we are we are in a Disney film. I have a new Disney top and everything's going to be brilliant. So, would you like me to introduce everything for you?
Yes.
So, I always get this wrong, so bear with me. This is why Ashley introduces everything and
I'm going to have loads of bloopers. Thank you, Coral.
Yes, have time to do them as well. So.
I apologise, it's going to get really annoying.
Okay, so we started, this is really weird. We started off Smackdown with Triple H. Basically saying, oh, the Royal Rumble was really controversial, and then he was on about the Super Bowl, and I don't know what's going on with the Super Bowl because we don't really have it over here, so I don't really know. It's on about something about that having controversy as well. It's like everything has controversy, which is good. They're kind of playing on the whole, like there was a lot of controversy during the Royal Rumble.
He made some balls jokes too.
Yeah, it was like, it's surprised they got away with that, but the audience seemed to be laughing, and I didn't really understand it because I don't know the controversy between the Super Bowl, but it's still a bit...
And he also announced a match for Fastlane.
Oh yeah, which was...
Triple H versus Sting.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, missed that part. I might be talking about my new nail varnish.
I think you were.
I was like, yeah, I've got this new nail varnish. That's going to be on my new YouTube, by the way, so fuck. And then...
Roman Reigns comes.
Yeah.
No, no,
no. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 controversy. Oh my god, yeah. No, no limit, no reach from the sky, no valley too deep, no mountain too high. That was like my favourite song when I was like 2.
I'm meant to be singing, not you.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop. I don't have to sing.
Something else happened.
Roman Reigns came out.
No. There's an announcement on Raw for WrestleMania.
Is there?
Yes.
Okay.
Then Roman Reigns comes out.
And yeah, he took forever to get down. Just because I think it's because like the place they're filming today looks really small, but I think it's very steep, and I think that's how they get so many people in there. I think it's probably the same size as what normal is, but them stairs just taking forever to come down. But I did see one guy go, that's Roman Reigns, and then went. There's a guy in a cap with a phone, and he just touches Roman Reigns like that. He turns out to his friend and goes. So yeah, that made me laugh.
Great impression.
It was, wasn't it?
Roman Reigns says you're not taking my title shot away from me. Yeah, and that was it. So it's all going to be in one tone because I'm not doing anything else. This is literally going to be it all the way through.
You won't get through the next round of X Factor.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get through this fucking filming.
You have to decide on the singing one.
I know, I'm so stupid.
So, then Big Show came out.
No.
I think I'll talk about nails again.
Triple H says, you're going to be in a match and it starts now.
That's it. And then Big Show comes out. And then we had the worst frigging match I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
It was really boring. Like,
it was to bring in the match first. What is the match? Please clarify for us.
Big Show versus Roman. This is why Ashley introduces everything. Okay, so we've got Big Show versus Roman Reigns, and
awful.
Yeah, pretty much. Do we need to say more? It was just like there was one part where Big Show kind of got pushed out the ring. It literally just looked like he rolled out of bed. And just, you know when you're too tired to actually get out of bed, so you just kind of roll out of bed and you end up on the floor and you're just like, do I have to get up? Like that. It was a bit like that. So, yeah, it wasn't good.
Roman Reigns kept trying to push Big Show, the top rope, and it's like, you're not in the Royal Rumble now. You don't need to prove a point.
Yeah, and it was just rubbish. And then I can't even remember who won.
Roman Reigns won.
Yeah, Roman Reigns won, and
he Superman punched Big Show twice when he was sitting on the top rope.
Oh.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah, and I was glad it was on.
It was dragged on for too long.
It was so long, and then it was just like.
It was really awful.
But that was the end of that. So then, after that, we had this whole big thing about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Basically, he's getting in the Hall of Fame, isn't he?
Why?
Yeah. Apparently, he's like he used to be a bodybuilder. I get that. He's only turned off from WWE a few times. It's not like he's had a championship or anything. I don't think.
No.
So I don't get it.
Confusion.com.
Confused.com. So yeah, I don't really understand why, who, what, when, where, and how. But you've got to sing with laughter.
I cannot sing with laughter. I cannot do that.
Like in Mary Poppins.
No.
When people laugh with their noses. I want to be Mary Poppins. Anyway, right. So yeah, pointless. Then we had a load of superstars. I mean, if you want to count Big E as a superstar, with the glasses on, going like, "I'll be back. I still love Mr. Big E. Get to the chopper." Stuff like that. That's pretty much it. You should probably just go watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger films. Expendables 3 was really good though. And if you want to watch all the legends, Expendables 3 all the way. But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's got loads of great films. Go back and watch Terminator. Do you know why they're doing it? The new Terminator's out this year.
Oh,
That would be why.
plug.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like,
They're getting paid sponsorship probably.
yeah, probably that is probably it, because they've already got all the trailers out, and the thing is, they have got Matt Smith in it from Doctor Who. Like,
Oh my
the
God.
Doctor is in it, so they're going to be promoting that on BBC. They've got one of the main girls is Daenerys from Game of Thrones. They're going to be promoting that on HBO. They've got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, so they're like, okay,
Sci-Fi
Do it.
USA.
yeah, WWE.
We had a Twitter follower today who loves Doctor Who and wrestling.
hey, Doctor Who all the way, love it. Like, I love Doctor Who, so.
So that was really ironic that you started talking about Doctor Who.
Yeah, I didn't even see that tweet, so hey, I like you.
We had a speaking segment.
Yeah, I was really disappointed because they cut Steph's music before he does the boom.
So do you want to explain what happened?
So basically, Steph's music starts, Steph comes out, he's already got the mic ready, and he basically talks.
And JJ Security.
Oh yeah, JJ Security there with him as well. This is why I don't do this. JJ Security there too. And you'd think I'd know how to do this after doing this for what, 5-6 months.
Yeah.
But I just introduce it. I'm gonna let you introduce it next week.
Oh no.
So yeah, we were like, he came out and then the music stopped and he's like, talking about like his match, his triple threat, and then he was like, I broke Brock Lesnar's ribs. Whether that's a storyline or not, we don't know, but if he did, it would definitely have been when he landed on him on the table.
Yes.
And so then we had, then he was like, who wants to wrestle me, pretty much?
Open challenge.
Open challenge, because I'm amazing.
And Ryback come out.
And Ryback got attacked by J&J Security before he even got to Seth. And then it was pretty much three of them just like kicking Ryback, which was a very nice thing to see.
Eric Rowan run down the ring
with his chimes. It kind of like ruined the whole of everything.
Yes.
Like I love Eric Rowan, right? But it was just like there was all like boom boom and then and it's just like, oh, you just ruined
like
the atmosphere.
weird porn.
Weird porn.
We're not. We are not.
Weird porn. And then I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show. Dolph. He came out. Pretty much just
To be thrown back out of the ring.
Yeah.
Just at the Royal Rumble.
Oh. So yeah, it was pretty much that happened, and then
Seth prevailed. He was on top and he looked very massive.
yeah, I think this was the version of Seth Rollins' Royal Rumble to kind of be like, I'm strong because I went in it. I was in the triple threat.
It's like John Cena when he beats everyone up.
Yeah, pretty much.
It
And
was Seth this time.
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I liked the segment or not.
I hated it.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't make me bored or anything. It was just kind of like, it seemed a bit pointless. It just kind of was like, I'm going to show the world that Seth's strong.
I didn't understand why they all three came out.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very confusing.
Yeah, because I mean,
This was fucking ridiculous.
because you had, well, Dolph Ross against the Authority, so that makes sense. Ryback is like not with any of it because he was just
It's like, I'm a Ryback guy.
Yeah, and then Eric Rowan is that he was with John?
He's leaving on his own.
He's leaving on his own. I can't stop because you're singing like I wanted to sing.
You keep singing with me, no.
Second singer.
Okay. Then we had Kane backstage with his coffin / casket.
Yeah, it was a bit pointless, but
I feel like an infomercial.
But yeah, he was basically talking about the coffin. It went on for way too long.
Stroke my coffin.
Yeah, so we have licking briefcases and stroking coffins. We're hoping this is the end of the Kane and Daniel Bryan feud, and it might make sense if Kane gets put in the casket to come back with the mask. Not as Corporate Kane, just come back as Kane. Then he's out of the Authority.
Yes.
I mean, the thing is, I like Kane as Corporate Kane, but only when he's like telling people what to do. I don't like it when he's standing around the edge. I don't like it when he's kind of just being the Authority's bitch. Wiki, wiki, friend. But yeah, so I'm not I like Kane, but I don't like him with the Authority, and I don't like him when he's standing around the edge. Yeah.
And interfering.
Yeah, he's just an interferer.
No.
So I like the days when he was all just like, so you're going to go to this match today because Triple H and Stephanie aren't here, so I'm in charge.
Yes.
Well, I like them days. If he was general manager, I wouldn't mind. So, but bye Triple H. But we were saying at the beginning, actually, Triple H, when he was talking about how he doesn't seem that interested when he's on SmackDown and Raw. I don't think anyone should be blaming Triple H for bad shows on SmackDown and Raw. I think it's Vince McMahon, and I think he's just following Vince McMahon. So when you think about it, I think NXT is his baby, and that's why everyone is loving NXT. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've heard so many great things about it. I generally think that is that's Triple H's thing. Because what was it you were saying that you was watching the
So this is gonna take me a while. So basically, I was watching an interview, and Triple H was saying when he was writing DX storylines, he was like, if I was the fan, what I want to see me do, and that's how he wrote that shit.
So yeah, that it would make lots of sense that he's not actually listening, like he's not in charge of Raw and SmackDown, he's not listening. Because he would be listening to the fans. He'd know the fans don't want to see John Cena 24/7. They don't want to see Roman. They wanted to see someone else win. So I generally think it's Vince McMahon. Because when you think about it, every time you see Triple H, like with an Authority bit, when everyone's there and he's not talking, it's
what am I going to have for dinner?
Fish and chips. So yeah, I generally don't think Triple H is behind Raw and SmackDown. I think he's still following Vince McMahon very, very strongly. So at the moment, I'm not going to blame Triple H, but I'm looking into it a bit more. So it'd be interesting to find out. Okay, so then we had Jey Uso with Jimmy and Naomi on the outside. Got that right. And we had Tyson Kidd versus Jey with Cesaro and Natalya on the outside with no Adam Rose to be seen. So that was a bit different.
Continuity.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a pretty decent match. I mean, it wasn't the best we could have seen, but I think it annoyed me because there were so many locks going on when the match was only 2 minutes long anyway, and it would have been so much better if we had a few more moves from them, because we've got two brilliant wrestlers here who spent 2 minutes locking around each other's legs. We had a few little moments, but they haven't even stuck out. And the thing is, we know for a fact Tyson Kidd can handle himself on his own, so like that. And then we also had the Usos, they've done lots of matches on their own, so I don't understand why they were only given 2 minutes. Because if it was longer than 2 minutes, it would have been amazing. I mean, it was still a good match. It was pretty much one of the best matches we had all night. But it was not up to either of their standards. It was still good, but there was too many locks going on. And it was just, we spent the first minute of the match with them locking around each other's legs.
Jimmy also attacked Cesaro on the outside.
That happened too. And when Tyson Kidd got pushed out, Cesaro was the one that went over to Tyson Kidd. Natalya was just like, okay.
I'm hoping it will be a mixed tag match on Raw.
Definitely. I mean, that's what we like. Hopefully this is the start of the Usos versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, because that's what they said in the first place when they were going for the tag. And this could also they could do what they did with the Miz and Mizdow, with the Usos, with the two girls. It's going to be a shame. I think it'd still be quite nice, Natalya with Naomi, but it's not going to compare to Naomi with Alicia Fox.
Agreed.
So I'm looking forward to the progression of this, but I mean the match was ruined by how little time they had.
Yes.
So it was pretty much the best match of the night though. Which says something.
We then had Kane with his casket, and that was that. We just saw a little footage of him stroking it again.
Yeah, because he's in love with the casket.
Yeah.
Although he won't be at the end of the night.
No. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. So then